What you're going to want to do with Tai Chi eventually is start including the energy side of the work that we do here into the actual Tai Chi form. So the Tai Chi form is just a vehicle. That's all it is. And you can start putting all the other Qigong stuff into it. Now, I know that we do this and you're staying still, but all that relaxation, working on connecting to shoulders, neck, all this, it should and can come into the Tai Chi form itself. So Tai Chi is harder than Qigong in a sense, in that you're trying to do all this while moving and changing position all the time. So it requires quite extreme body awareness. So yeah, so what you do is you don't try and do it all in one go, you just gradually add to it. So hands on your laps, hands together, there's various hand positions you can do. You know, you could have your hands like this on your lap, you could just have them on your legs, or you can do these sort of mudra things here with thumb in the middle and hands wrapped round here, or some people use the index finger. So this is your pericardium acupuncture channel, this is your lungs and large intestine. So it just depends. You know, you could even probably do it with your triple heater, but that's a little uncomfortable. So we're making these little connections in the body. And here, right in the middle, pericardium acupuncture channel, we're connecting two pericardium acupuncture channels. We're connecting over the top here. It doesn't really matter. Or just do this. Do this. You know, it's still connected, right? So you sit yourself down, and you've got some sort of hand position here. Even one hand underneath the other, fingers connected, all fingers connected, it's fine, it's good. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to breathe in through your nose and out. So we just do a second or two of this, and we're going back to the opening of the hands in a minute. Breathing in and out. Okay, now just bring your palms like this. Okay, we're going to quite quickly go through this. So you breathe in, you open the hands, widen them a little bit, and then you breathe out and just hang the muscles between the bones of your palms. So when you breathe in, the muscles in your palms widen, they undo them, let the bones widen. And when you relax, don't close the bones, just relax the muscles, hang the muscles. So bones widen in your palms, and breathing out, hang muscles, relax the palms, but don't close the bones. Okay, so we're going to add reverse breathing into this as well. So when you breathe in, you pull up the pelvic floor very gently, the muscle between genitals and anus, pull it up. And when you breathe out, just let it go, just let it release. Hang the work, think about your hands on the out breath. Yeah, and then you do that with the perineum, you pull it up, but you also pull in the Qi high acupuncture point between your, just below your tummy button, 1.5 inches below. So you pull that very, very gently in. Okay, so I should point out, if you want to feel what you're doing, you pull in hard, but actually it's slightly counterproductive, a little bit counterproductive, because you just create more stress in the body. So what you need to do is you pull up so softly that only the inner wall of your abdomen is affected. So the outside, where you put your fingers on your perineum or on the Qi high acupuncture point, it wouldn't even move. You wouldn't even know what you were doing internally from the outside. Okay, so just keep going on that. I'm just going to connect this to Tai Chi. So you know, I'm always saying, tuck under, lift up your pubic bone. Do you know, in effect, this is what you're doing now every time you breathe in. You pull up on the perineum, you pull in at the front. Now, when I tell you to do it in Tai Chi, we make it very obvious. but actually it should be like this in a way. But you kind of have to practice it fairly visibly and forcefully at first in order to get the muscles and the tendons to undo so they can do this without any difficulty, with ease. So I'm not saying stop pulling up hard when we do certain movements like sitting backwards. I would keep doing it because you need to educate your body as to how it should move, how it can move, and get flexibility and the ability to make certain bits of you, with torsion isn't the right word, tense isn't the right word, but you need to have control over your muscular system. When we breathe in, just think about your kidneys at the back. There's an undoing there. Just let them release, let the kidneys undo. Pull up on the perineum, pull in at the front, and feel like the kidneys are softening on your back. So you know where they are, left and right of your spine, roughly at waist height. So the amount you move your hands, it's entirely up to you. If you want to do a big opening and closing with the hands, do. If you want to hardly move at all and only move 1 millimeter, that's fine. Doesn't matter. So there's the whole thing, which we've done in the past, in the last 4 years online, some of you, where we do this thing called Yi Chuan, where you feel like you're moving. So I'm opening the hands now, but I'm not. You can't see me, but I feel like I'm trying to. And then when I close them, I'm trying to push my hands together, but there's an obstacle in the way. There's a spring or something stopping me. So this is Yi Chuan. This is intention. Yi is intention. And the Chuan is a fist as it happens. But so you can do this completely without moving, but at first it's better just to put a little bit of movement in and back. Good. Bring your hands together. Yeah, just rub them together. As if you're rinsing them, washing them. Yeah. Interlock the webs. Yeah. Scrub them. Grab hold your wrist. Rotate. So you're holding your wrist fairly firmly, but enough so that the hand can move the other one. If you've got arthritis in the wrists, very good exercise to do. Do you feel like you're generating a little bit of friction there, a little bit of heat? It's good. You're also moving the tissues in there. It's very good. It helps things like arthritis. Okay, we'll look at that at another point.